be so overwhelming when it comes to choosing a good color remover. Which one lifts the best? Which one is least damaging? And which one smells the worst? By the end of this video, we'll have our answers. Today we're gonna be testing out 7 different bleach-based color removers. I did do a video already on vitamin C-based color removers, which I'll leave at the end of this video if you haven't seen that yet. But today we're focusing on bleach-based. Every one of these products had their own unique instructions, so what I did to make it a little easier is I put them on a chart to find out what they had in common. And what I found is all of them can be used with 20 volume developer, and all of them can be processed for 20 minutes. I included the ratios of the products that I'm mixing up and how I'm mixing them up, but I'm not going to show you. That's pretty basic, so pause it here if you want to know how I mix these up. I wanted to show you guys the color, the consistency, and the smell. My regular bleach and the Schwarzkopf are white. Charcoal bleach is gray. The BTZ is kind of like an eggshell color. The Eliminate is like a whitish color. Kind of looks like what you think I'm thinking of. That's what it looks like. And the Joico and the Efisol are blue. Regular bleach, I mean, that just depends on how you prefer it too. I like mine nice and creamy and thick. This charcoal bleach, I am actually a huge fan of with the consistency. Almost my perfect consistency, and the actual bleach powder itself was so fine. The Schwarzkopf, very creamy. The Joico, also pretty creamy. The BTZ with the developer, pretty creamy. With the water, it's a tan color and it's pretty runny. Kind of reminds me of the Ion color remover. Efisol with the developer just looks like blue bleach powder with developer, a little bit runny. And with water, it's pretty much the same, just runnier. The Eliminate, it's more like a gelish form. On a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the strongest, I'd give regular bleach probably a 1. There's literally no smell to this charcoal bleach. What? Schwarzkopf, give it a 2. I'll probably give Joico a 3. BTZ, I'll give that like a 0.5. You can just barely smell the bleach in it. Eliminate, oh my god, I'm stupid. 6, 10, 12. Oh, my nostrils. Oh, why did I hold that up to my nose like a dumbass? One more, Efisol. After that, I can't smell nothing. Holy shit. I'll give that a 3. It's important to note that I'm using semi-permanent colors, aka direct dyes. I'm not doing this on demi or permanent hair color. Mostly X-Mondo colors. The original X-Mondo colors that I have are super purple, super blue, super orange, and super red. I wanted to include this dark blue color, that way you guys can see how it does with darker colors too. I'm not going to process any of these with heat. After I finish with each strand, I'm setting a separate timer. That way I know that all of them process for the same amount of time. I got all of my timers going. Okay, what in the actual F is going on? Is it because I didn't process it with heat? I don't know, but I know that bleach should work better. I need answers. The whole purpose of this video was to answer your questions, not create more. And I know if I was curious about what it would process like with heat, that you guys would be too. So I couldn't stop there. I had to continue this experiment even further. I'm very thankful that I did continue on with these trials because now we have some real results to discuss. Let's take a closer look. So this is the original strand. This set is the ones without heat. As you can see, it really only removed that pink color and sort of removed the super blue. There is a difference from the original, but it definitely didn't remove as much color as I was expecting. Let's take a look at with heat. You can see a very clear difference. And we've got some definitely different results that we need to discuss. I want to just do a quick comparison in case you guys wanted to know what it looks like side by side. On the left is the original, in the middle is without heat, and on the right is with heat. Unfortunately, I forgot to get a side by side of the Schwarzkopf, but I'll show you a comparison later in the video, so you'll know at least a little bit of what it's done. So without heat and with heat, you can clearly see the difference. So we're going to be talking about these results though, not these ones, because they're pretty disappointing. But these ones are very interesting to me because we've got a lot of variations going on here. Looking at these, it looks like the regular bleach and the Schwarzkopf color remover are pretty similar, except the Schwarzkopf definitely feels a lot better than just the regular bleach. And you can literally see it too. Look at how smooth and shiny that is versus this. You can see it's definitely damaged. BTZ with the H2O, I don't know what happened, but it actually darkened pretty much all of the colors. That blue is now like this dark gray. Maybe it's because I didn't use deionized water. The Eliminate barely touched this orange color along with the blue, so I'm kind of disappointed with that considering how strong in smell it was. When it comes to removing this deep blue color, I think the winner here is obviously charcoal with this dirty blonde. Coming up in second place is the Joico, leaving this silver color, and then the Efisol with this like pastel blue color. So again, here's one more look at all of them in case anybody wants to use these for comparisons. Which one smelled the worst? Definitely Eliminate. It's straight ammonia. But when I rinsed it out, I will say that it did leave like a floral scent, so that was nice, but it was unbearable. Be prepared if that's what you're using. Which one was the least damaging? I feel like the Schwarzkopf is the best feeling strand out of all of these. It had like the conditioner bonding stuff in it, so I definitely feel the difference on this strand. As far as the most damaging, probably the Efisol is the most damaging because this is the driest or regular bleach. And finally, the answer you've all been waiting for, which one lifted the best? In my honest opinion, I'd have to say for all of the colors, the charcoal did the best. It lifted almost all of the colors except the red. My recommendation really depends on the state of your hair.
It really depends on the state of your hair.
But if I were to choose one, I'd go for the charcoal. It does feel a little bit dry, but there's nothing that a little hair mask can't do. If you do have pre-lightened hair already or damaged hair, I would probably suggest Schwarzkopf color remover because it is super easy on your hair and it did a pretty decent job at removing all these colors. I hope you enjoyed this experiment. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I spent a lot of money, time, and effort, brain power, all of that into this video. So if you liked it, enjoyed it, got some answers out of it, thank you. Next week, I got a big bag of goodies. We're gonna be trying out a new color line. There's something super intriguing that got my attention. So click here to watch that video. If it's not up yet, click here to watch my vitamin C based color removers video. Until next time guys, remember to keep your heads up and have a great day.